I hope you are well and are able to enjoy being a student at Royal Holloway. I remember there being many highs and lows, but even after 50 years, I still vividly remember it as being a period when I was able to be myself in the company of many other young people with diverse views and experiences. Yeah, that's definitely still true now. I mean, I have met so many incredible people here at university. I'm international UK, and like everyone just brings something really unique to the university. Founders holds memories of almost every alumnus who's ever studied there, as well as memories for those of you able to be there now. I do love Founders Building. I wasn't able to live there last year, but my friend did. And so I would be at Founders all the time, pre's or just hanging out in the quad. In my day, the only phones were public call boxes in the halls of residence, and only one or two per hall. You never saw anyone alone browsing on their phone, and cameras were rarely visible. In many ways, I envy the immediacy you have now to information and the ease you have keeping in touch with others. But with hindsight, it was so good to have a go and find someone if you wanted to arrange something or have a chat. I studied maths and computing when I was a student and was lucky to then be in the computer business as it developed, first with mainframe computers, then with PCs, then with small servers and the advent and development of the internet. Studying those subjects helped me to have the opportunity that I'm sure your studies will help you. I definitely feel like in my course, I do drama and creative writing. I feel really prepared for going into the industry. I mean, even now, through my Greek tragedy module last term, we are developing our own theatre company that we want to take this play that we've worked on further. So even at university, there's a lot of career opportunities presenting themselves. Continue to study hard, but also make the most of this period in your life and your presence at Royal Holloway to meet a diverse range of people with diverse views and cultures and learn from them as well. I wish you well, John Cutter. Oh, that's really sweet. That's a really lovely letter. And I mean, so also to see a photo that's like so personal and like never been seen before, it's just so interesting. Like I think about like my group of friends and like do we look like that? Do we have the same smiles on our faces? So it's so interesting to see. And like I love walking through Founders and just thinking about the people who've walked there before me. And especially because we started as a women's only college, like the history that I'm steeped in and how I'm getting to join this alumni community one day, it's just so special to me. And I really, really love it here. And I'm glad you did too.
You wouldn't recognise my Royal Holloway, with its orchid next to the boiler house, masses of azaleas below Founders, dark spooky paths down to the swimming pool building in the swimming pool building. Lectures and tutorials varied. Some were really inspiring, showing there were always more doors to be opened to look at new ideas in new ways. The best tutors encouraged us to push ourselves further, challenge our thinking, and they bent over backwards to help us succeed. That I'm really glad. It stays the same. I would completely agree. I think this tutors, especially now, I think in my third year that you kind of choose who you surround yourself with. I feel so blessed. Actually, I was reflecting on this the other day, even. I just feel like when I speak with my peers from maybe other universities, I feel so blessed to have people that are just, their first question won't be, oh, have you done your homework? It will always be, how are you? How are you feeling? Students' Union was a hut with a bar and a meeting room crammed with students for rowdy film nights. We all yelled comments at the horror films or for serious debates. I remember impassioned campaigning students around the apartheid regime. I was so naive, I had no idea what life was like for Black Africans. I could argue this for any university, but I think especially here I felt it at Royal Holloway as someone who has lived in the UK but also considers herself international. We get so many different perspectives and I've learnt so much from other people. Everything depended on 5 intense days of finals, and that was so stressful I nearly collapsed. The medical staff were excellent at supporting stressed out students, and my boyfriend escorted me to every exam paper. That's so cute. That's so adorable. Bring back old love. That's adorable. People, I hope when I walk into my exam, I hope every girl has a boyfriend on their arm. You know what? I'm gonna get my boyfriend to walk. I'm gonna be like, I read this, and her boyfriend escorted her, so I hope he does that for me. It did pay off to work and play as hard as possible. Good luck in your own studies. Warm wishes, Rosie. Oh, that's so lovely. In here she's put 1966 to 1970. What year is it now? 2026. So that's exactly 60 years ago that she must have came here to Royal Holloway. That's insane.
I hope this letter finds you well and you're enjoying your experience at Royal Holloway. I certainly did. It was amongst the best years of my life, and I met my partner, my wife, and my soulmate of 41 years. That's really good. I can't relate, but that's so good. My greatest memories were playing a great deal of rugby, a lifetime passion of mine to this day, getting involved in student life and meeting some great people. I think for me that was badminton and student ambassador because I've met so many people over here by the scheme. I was also the person responsible for the first summer ball held outside. A big band, bad manners, music all night, a bar open until 2 a.m., and around 1,800 people, which was more than the total number of students that time. I ran into some young people about 10 years ago, one of whom was the daughter of a partner currently attending Royal Holloway at that time. When I told them that it was me that started the whole summer ball phenomenon, it was like I was Prince of Wales. Well, you definitely are, because summer ball is absolutely a thing now. It happens every year and there's so many people that look forward to going. I was a rack chair in 1982 and remember the hit squad, a team of people who were paid to flan people with shaving foam. Oh, that's where this photo is from. I do hope you get even half as much from your time at Royal Holloway as I did. It was wonderful. Nurturing place where you can try life out, safe in the knowledge that whatever you do, it will stand you a good stead for the future. Look after the old place. It deserves you, and you deserve it. By John Parker, Chemistry, 1982. But that was really emotional and overwhelming for me. And now that I'm graduating this year, it hits me more that I'll be an alumni, and to be able to read this from a fellow alumni, it's just, it kicks me the feels. But that's really sweet, and it's a really good letter. Hopefully, I'll write it to someone in my future if I get the opportunity to.